crypto mining regulation is hitting the headlines today. Welcome to the Daily Forkast, November 12, 2021. I'm Megha Chaddah of Forkast News, covering all things blockchain, filling in for Editor-in-Chief Angie Lau. Russia, which is the world's third largest crypto mining country by share of global hash rate, is looking to legalize the industry. We'll take a look at what that could mean for the government's tax coffers and a whole lot more coming up. Let's get you up to speed from Asia to the world. Let's kick off with some of the top stories out of Asia today. First up, China's Double 11 or Singles Day not only celebrates those who are single, but it's also the country's biggest shopping festival, bigger than Black Friday or Cyber Monday in the US. And this year saw the first time payments could be made using the e-CNY. Retail giant JD.com said more than 100,000 shoppers placed over 240,000 orders using it. In the past, both JD.com and Alibaba's Tmall e-commerce platforms have broadcast hourly sales numbers. However, despite that not happening this time around, the event still broke records, with JD.com's total sales 28% higher than last year, while Tmall's were 8% higher. And in South Korea, a third crypto exchange has gained its official license. Yuan follows Upbit and Corbit. That leaves Bithumb as the only exchange out of the big four in the country that has submitted its full compliance report to the authorities but has not been registered. The reason for Bithumb's prolonged review has not been revealed. However, local media outlets have suggested that one of Bithumb's major shareholders being on trial for fraud charges may have some influence. You can find more on those stories at Forkast.news. Over in Russia, the government is looking to legalize the crypto mining industry. Parliamentarian Andrei Lugove proposed the creation of a working group to discuss the issue after saying that miners are not paying any taxes on their earnings, which he put at a massive $2 billion per year. Forkast News' Timmy Shen reports.
The first deputy chairman of Russia's Committee on Security and Anti-Corruption said the miners are making that $2 billion at the expense of Russia's people, and that without regulation in place, law enforcement agencies struggle to establish whether any crimes are being committed. While Lugavoy also said he has regulation ready to address these issues, it is not clear as yet when it will be introduced to the Duma, Russia's parliament. The country was a beneficiary of the exodus of miners from China after the clampdown there, with Russia's plentiful electricity and cold climate both being promoted as attractions for those looking to make a move. Back in July, the Russian Association of Crypto Industry and Blockchain also said it was working with authorities to explore new sources of electricity and attract more mining operations to the nation. According to data from the Cambridge Center for Alternative Finance, as of August, Russia was the third largest mining center in the world, after the US and Kazakhstan. The country accounts for a little over 11% of the global Bitcoin hash rate, which refers to the amount of computing power required to mine. For Forkast News, I'm Timmy Shen.
Meanwhile, in South Korea, a major contender for the upcoming presidential election is going all out on crypto. Among ruling Democratic Party candidate Lee Jae-myung's suggestions is a policy to distribute real estate profits to every Korean citizen equally using cryptocurrencies. However, a representative from the opposing Conservative Party compared Lee's plan to that of a scam coin. Can Lee's crypto campaign actually live up to its grand ambitions? Forkast News' Danny Park has more.
Lee Jae-myung recently met with younger Koreans who either work in or have made investments in cryptocurrencies. This is when he revealed his two birds with one stone plan for claiming unearned income from real estate and promoting the virtual asset industry. Lee proposed setting up a blockchain-based profit-sharing system where profit from large-scale housing developments would be redistributed to the entire nation in virtual assets. He said that once citizens start trading with the tokens they receive, the project will form a virtual asset market of its own. Furthermore, if the token becomes a mode of transaction, Lee said it could work as currency. However, Lee Jun-suk, leader of the Conservative People Power Party, openly condemned the presidential candidate's plan on Facebook, saying his token may disrupt the order of the crypto market or even the whole country. So, can Lee Jae-myung's idea actually be accomplished?
생기겠고 여야 간의 다툼이 좀 있을 거고 국민들도 20, 30대는 좋아하겠지만 40, 50대는 우리가 교환 가치라든지 사용의 불편함이 있어서 좀 있을 것이다. 결론적으로 이재명 후보는 20대와 30대의 표를 얻거나 지지를 얻는 데는 도움이 되었다 이렇게 볼 수 있죠.
Lee Jae-myung also said the current ban on initial coin offerings has caused an outflow of national wealth, while he reiterated that the tax on profits from virtual assets, due to be implemented in January, should be delayed 1 year. It appears this candidate aims to win back the crypto-savvy voters in their 20s and 30s, an age group which has shifted allegiance towards the Conservative Party during this administration. For Forecast News, I'm Danny Park.
And that's the Daily Forkast from our vantage point right here in Asia. Hit like, hit subscribe, appreciate it always. Help us reach our goal to reach more of you. For more, visit forecast.news. I'm Megha Chaddah. Until next time.